Since no one can buy it, no one can accept it, and in this story, nature becomes bigger than every plan made by Homer. The drama starts with Yaman as a man who carries both anger and dignity in his one. He is not weak. He is wounded. It is not a rude without reason, but his world can cut deeply when he feels insulted. Yaman is the kind of man who believes that respect must be earned through work, not through money or family name. He does not bow easily. He does not smile just to please powerful people. He has seen enough disappointment to know that people in suit can destroy more live than storm. For him, the farm is not just a place, it is a promise. It is his home, his struggle, his pride, and maybe the only thing this still made him feel free. Doga entered the story from the opposite. She is beautiful, confident, protected, and used to a life where her name has power. But she is not only a spoiled rich girl. Even if Yamar want to see her right there in the beginning, inside her there is also loneliness. She has grown up under the shadow of the father Lucy, a man who leave her but also control her life. Doga has comfort but not real freedom. She has sorry but not peace. She has people around her but not many people who see her through her. This is why her clash with Yaman become interesting. Yaman does not treat her like a princess. He does not fear her father. He does not soften his tone because she is rich. For the first time, Doga meets someone who refuses to see her as a special just because of her family name. Their first connection is so sweet. This is the rule softening of a normal romance. It began with humiliations, anger, and misunderstanding. Yaman's important job interview became a turning point in his life, and Doga's attitude leave a mark on him that he cannot forget. From that moment, he connected her with insult and lost opportunity. Years may pass, situations may change. But some wounds stay fresh because they touch a person's dignity. For Yaman, Doga become a symbol of everything he hated: frivolity, careless power, and rich people why do not understand the cost of their world. For Doga, Yaman become a difficult man who refused to smile and refused to give her the comfort she is used to receiving. But fate does not ask for permissions. It brings them together again, not as a boardroom, not as a police office, but in Allah where the air is open and the land is honest. This change of place is very important for the story. Symbol represent pressure, business status, and articular rules. Allah represent nature, truth, and the real trust of the character. In the city, people can hide behind title. On the farm, everyone must work. The son does not care who your father is. The animal do not respect money. The soul does not respect to arrogance. This is where Doga's real journey began. When Doga arrived at the farm, she expected assistance, but she does not fully understand how hard Yaman will make her think for her. He sees her as a someone who need to be taught a lesson. He believes she cannot survive without comfort. He thinks she will run back to her old life as soon as the work becomes difficult. So he gives her tasks. They are not easy. They refuse to give her special treatment. Every small thing become a battle between them. A simple introduction turned into an argument. A farm job become a test of the pride. A look become a challenge. Both of them want to win, but neither of them understand them. His pride is slowly pulling them closer. Doga pride is different from Yaman pride. Yaman pride comes from survival. Doga pride comes from never being taken seriously and one person. When Yaman calls her spoiled, he hated the part of her. He wanted the proof she is more than Lucy's daughter. When Doga answered back, she heard the world of Yaman has already feel judged by people from her world, so every argument has two meanings. One, on the surface, they are fighting about work, rule, and attitude. Under the surface, they are about asking the same questions. Can you see who I am really am? This is where the law of nature becomes more than a simple romantic comedy. It uses summers and attractions, but behind the fan there is emotional weight. Yaman and Doga are not just enemies, will become lovers. They are two people kind all wrong. Their love story cannot begin with flower, it will become with truth. Doga has to lose the protection of her old life to discover her once strength. Yaman has to lose the comfort of judging her to discover her real pain. Both of them are wrong about each other in the beginning, and that is what makes their beautiful journey. Lucy is also an important part of this story because he represents fatherly love mixed with control. He gives Doga deeply, but his love is heavy. He wants to protect her, but protection can become a cage when it does not allow a person to choose. Lucy planned for Doga so that he still sees her as someone he must direct. He may believe that his saying for her pain, but he does not understand the pain is sometimes what happened help the person grow. His idea of sending her away, especially toward a safe planned future, become a test. Will Doga's choices comfort again, or will she choices the difficult road where she can become herself? Doga's decision to stay at the farm changed the whole energy of the story. This is not only a romantic decision, it is a personal revelation. She refused to be moved like a piece on someone else's brand. She refused to run away just because things are difficult. She also refused to let Yaman win by proving his opinion of her right. When she chooses to stay, she tells everyone where is saying too much. And she is no longer the girl who can be sent away when emotions become messy. She is ready to face the storm. And in this story called The Law of Nature, the storm is always sexy before the sky becomes clear. Yaman's reaction to her staying is complicated. On the outside, he becomes harder. He increased the pressure because he wants to push her away. He tells himself he is doing it before the farm needs pieces, before Doga brings trouble, because Lucy's shadow threatens everything. But deep inside, he also afraid. Doga staying mean he can no longer keep her as a distant enemy. He will be every morning. She will stand in front of him with tired and angry eyes. He will make mistakes, learn, fight, and come back again. The more she refuses to leave, the more Yaman will have to face the truth. She is not as weak as the doubt. This is the strongest part of the chemistry. Attraction does not come because they agree. It comes before they challenge each other. Yaman sees Doga fire. Doga sees Yaman hidden softness. They notice each other in movement where they do not want to notice. A look stay too long. A silence become too full. A fight and with bout of them beating harder than the argument required. The farm become a place where hate slowly charged shape. First it becomes curiosity, then it becomes concern, then it becomes jealousy, then without warning it becomes the kind of love neither of them wanted. Murderlight act another layer of danger in romantic drama. Lies are not only pilot twists, they are emotional weapons. When Mart pretends to be the hero who saved Doga, he pretends to be the hero. He tried to steal not only credit but also emotional closeness. A issue create trust, a issue create memory. If Doga believes the wrong man saved her, her heart may feel graduate in the wrong direction. But lies has a weakness. They need darkness to survive. As soon as small pieces of trust come into the light, the lights began to shake. The latest direction of the story showed that Murphy's climb is starting to break. This means Yaman's silent sacrifice may soon be seen, and when Doga learns the truth, her view of over him will change. The most painful thing for Yaman is that he may not even defend himself. Some people shout their goodness. Yaman hides it. He does not want to beg for respect. He does not want to say, I save you. He would rather let others misunderstanding him than explain his heart like a weak man asking for approval. This makes him frustrating. He is also deeply human. Doga may have to discover the truth on her own, and once she does, the emotional effect will be stronger because she realizes that behind Yaman's harsh word there is a man who acts before he speaks, protect people he confesses, and love before he accepted it himself. Doga's emotionally journey is always becoming stronger. At first, she may want to win against Yaman only because he insulted her pride, but slowly the farm gave her something she never had, and clean mirror in her old life. People may have prized her, fear her, use her. On the farm, she is judged by her action. If she fail, everyone see it. If she improve, everyone see that too. This honesty her, but it also free her. She has begun to understand that real respect is not automatic, it is a build. Every day she stays, every job she completes, every fear she faces, she becomes less dependent on her father's name and more connected to her one identity. This is why the earlier setting feels alive in this story. The farm is almost another character. It watches them, it tested them, it forces secrets only. A city can hide light inside glass building, but nature does not hide everyone for long. The hair, the sea, the animal, the dust, the long road. And the open sky create pressure. People become more honest when they are tired. Masks fall when heads are dirty. Become love harder to deny when there is no noise around to distress the heart. The farm does not make Yaman and Doga fall in love. It simply removes the wall that helped them avoid it. Lucy comfort with the farm will likely become one of the biggest tensions for Lucy. The farm may look like a dangerous place that has taken his daughter away from his control. For Yaman, Lucy may look like the kind of powerful man who can destroy everything with one decision. Their first meeting is tense because both men are protected in different ways. Lucy protects Doga through control. Yaman protects the farm through resistance. Both believe they are right, both are stubborn, and Doga stands between them, no longer only a daughter and not yet fully free from her shadow. This creates a powerful questions for the coming story. Can Doga choices Yaman and still remain herself? Many drama make the woman choices between family and love, but the law of nature can become stronger if it shows something deeper. Doga does not only need to choose Yaman. She need to choose herself. If she stay only for love, Yaman may become another center of control in her life, but if she stay because she want to grow, work and life was her one decision, then her love for Yaman become healthier. The best version of the story is not about a rich girl being saved by a farm man. It is about a woman discovering her once strengths while a wounded man learns to trust again. Yaman also needs growth. He cannot keep punishing Doga for the first pound forever. If he wants real love, he must learn that not every person from a rich family is cruel. He must see that Doga's sharp word often come from defense, not evil. He must understand that pride can protect a person, but it can also make him lonely. His biggest battle is not against Lucy, Merce or Doga. His biggest problem is against the wall he built inside himself. He thinks the wall keep him safe, but it also keep love out. Their relationship worked because both of them expose each other. Doga exposed Yaman fear of emotional weakness. Yaman exposed Doga fear of being ordinary. Doga want to prove she is special. But the farm teaches her the being useful, honest and brave matter more. Yaman wants to prove he need no one, but Doga prison teaching him that strength without tenderness become a prison. This is a natural love between them. Fire needs soil, soil needs rain, pride needs love to soften, need love needs turn to surprise. The audience connect with it because the story gives both comfort and tension. There are funny moments when Doga struggle with farm life, when Yaman's serious face break for a second, when side character add warmth, and when the enemies to lover energy become playful. But under the comedy, there is always the danger of heartbreak. Murder can damage truth. Lucy's decision can threaten the fire. Yaman's silence can push Doga away. Doga pride can make her misunderstanding him. Every sweet moment has a shadow behind it. And what keep viewer watching as the story moved toward episode 5, the emotional traction become clear. Doga chooses to stay in the first big sign that she is changing. Yaman pressure show he is not ready to escape what he feels. Mert's lie beginning to open mean trust is coming. Lucy anger mean the farm may soon face bigger problem, and the tension between Yaman and Doga is no longer only hidden under fire. It is becoming visible to others if they still deny it. The most interesting prediction is that Doga may soon lean her. Yaman was the real person who protected her. The truth can break her angry and create guilt in her heart. She may remember every harsh word she said to him and feel ashamed. But Yaman may not accept his apology easily. He may act cool because he does not want pity. This can create a beautiful emotional scene where Doga tried to thank him and Yaman say he did not want everyone word to, but his eye will show that it was not ordinary. For him, it mattered, she mattered. Everyone possible reaction is that Murd will become more dangerous when his lies start falling apart because who lie for attention often become disappear when trust comes near. Murd may try to create a new misunderstanding between Yaman and Doga. He may use his Lucy fair, he may act innocent in front of Doga and behind her back. This will test whether Doga trusts what she say in her hand or what others tell her. In Turkish drama, trust is often the bridge between love and separation. If Doga trusts Yaman too late, she say lose him for a while. If she trusts him early, their bond can become stronger than word games. Lucy may also move against the farm if Doga refuses France and choices her life. Lucy will not stay quiet. He may believe Yaman is his daughter. He may think the farm people are using her. He pressures through business power. This can put Yaman in a painful position. If he fights Lucy, Doga may suffer. If he step back, the loss the farm Doga loss. The drama becomes powerful when every choice has a core. Doga's strongest moment in the coming episode should be the moment she stops asking permissions. She may tell Lucy that she loves him but will no longer live as a protected child. She may tell Yaman that she is trying because of him, but because she wants to. The world be important because Yaman need to respect her choice. No one it. Their love will only work if both stand as equal. He may know the land better, but she must have equal dignity. She may come from money, but that does not make her heart smaller. The story will be most beautiful when both stop trying to defect each other and start standing beside each other. This section of the story in the beginning of the transformations. Doga come to the farm as someone everyone think will leave. Yaman stand in front of her as someone who wants her gone. Lucy watches from a distance as the father losing control, must hide behind a lie that they cannot live forever. Around them the farm breathes like a living witness. Every sunrise brings a new fight, every night carries world love inside, every small task becomes a step toward love. The law of nature is saying that love does not always follow life plan. Lucy can buy ticket, Mud can create lies, Yaman can build wall, Doga can pretend she does not care, but nature had its one timing. The truth rises like the sun, love grow like a seed under soil, pride break like dry branches under rain. And one two people are meant to change each other, even at it become the road that leads them closer. So the real question is not whether Yaman and Doga will feel in love. The real question is what they will lose before they admit it. They lose all comfort. Will Yaman lose his anger? Will Lucy lose comfort? Will Murd lose his mask? And when all these things fall away, what they remain may be only the simplest truth. Love cannot grow in the cage, but it can grow in a wildland under open sky where two stubborn are finally learn the law they could never escape. Doga choice Yaman's silence and the fight growing between them. After Doga decided to stay at the farm, the story of the law of nature moved into the deeper and more emotional stage. The decision looked simple from the outside, but inside the story it changed everything. Before the point, many people believed Doga would leave as soon as things become difficult. Yaman lived in the most. He thinks she was a city girl who could not live without comfort, clean shoes, soft bed, and people doing everything for her. Lucy believed her could still direct her life with one strong decision. Murd believed he could control her emotions with lies and fake kindness, but Doga's decision to break her all their expectations for the first time. She does not move according to someone else's plan. She does not run to France. She does not hide behind her father. She does not allow German cool behavior to defect her. She stands in the middle of the farm with dust on her clothes and anger in her eyes. And she chooses herself. This is why her staying feels so powerful. Doga is not staying only because of Yaman. Even if her ward has already started to notice him, she is staying because something inside has her awakened. She wants to know who she is, where father's name is not protected her. She wants to know if she can survive without the easy life she always had. She wants to know if the rich girl everyone judged can become a woman who learns respect with her hands. The farm become her rest and every morning become a new question. Will she give up today? Will she carry today? Will she call her father and ask him to save her? Or will she take one more step even when her body is tired and her pride is hurt? Yaman sees her choice but he does not accept it easily. In fact, her staying make him even harder in the beginning. This is because Yaman is not angry with her. He is always also afraid of what her presence is doing to him. When someone you dislike suddenly refuses to disappear, you are forced to see them more clearly. Yaman wanted Doga to leave because leaving will prove his opinion right. If she has gone away, he could have said, I know it. She was not strong enough, but when she stayed, his judgment began to shake. Every day she remained on that farm, every task she tried to learn. Every insult she swallowed without running away, she became hardened for him to hate, and for the man like Yaman she is dangerous. Yaman's biggest weakness is that she does not know how to show soft feeling without feeling exposed. He can show anger easily, he can show discipline, he can show pride, he can show responsibilities, but kindness is different for him because kindness opens a door when he shows care. Doga may see he is not only the rough man he pretends to be. She may see that he watches her when she struggles, that he notices when she is tired, then he becomes tense when someone else speaks to her loss closely. Yaman does not want to be seen that way, so he hides his concern behind harsh words. He tells her she is doing things wrong. He thinks her harder work. He makes his face cool when his heart is not cool at all. Loga also notices his behavior, but she does not understand it fully. Sometimes she thinks Yaman truly hated her. Sometimes she feels he is trying to punish her to something that happened on her ego. Sometimes she feels there is everything also behind his eyes, something she refuses to say. This confession makes her angry. But it also pulled her closer. If Yaman was only Doga could hate him easily, but it is not only cruel. He saved without asking for price, he protects without announcing it, he listens when he pretends not to listen, he turns away when his face might reveal too much. This is small contradiction disturb Doga because they not match the image she has to him. He wants to believe he is not only stubborn and rude, but the truth keeps niching through the crack. The farm life become a daily battlefield between them. Doga tried to prove herself and Yaman act like he is not impressed. She wake early even when she is not used to it. She tried to learn the work even when her hand hurt. She make mistake and Yaman correct her with sharp word. He answer back and he become more serious. But behind this is argument, something changed. Their fights are no longer only about anger. They become a kind of language. When Yaman criticizes her, he is also watching to see if she will give up. When Durga agrees with him, she also asking him to admit that she is trying. Neither of them say what they really mean. So the farm filled with unfinished sentence, long look and emotion that hide behind ordinary words. This is a beautiful tension in this stage of this story. Because both characters are standing at the edge of the chain, Doga is learning humility, but she is not losing her dignity. Yaman is learning respect for her, but he is not ready to confess it. This is important because good romantic stories do not make one character weak so the other can look strong. The law of nature become more interesting when both Yaman and Doga are strong in different ways. Yaman now the land, the animal, the work and the rough rhythm, the farm life. Doga now how to face people, how to speak with confidence, how to stand tall when even others look down on her. Their strengths are difficult and their weaknesses are difficult. That is why their connection has energy. They do not complete each other in a simple way. They challenge each other to become better. One of the strongest emotional lines is section Doga relationship with her father. Lucy is not a simple villain. He is a father who believes he is doing the right thing. He thinks the world is dangerous. He thinks his daughter needs protection. He thinks Yaman and the farm are pulling toward away from the life she deserves. But love becomes harmful when it does not trust the other person to choice. Lucy love is heavy because it comes with control. He does not only want Doga to be safe, he wants her to be safe in a way he decided. He does not only want her future to be good. He wants her future to follow the path he has already imagined. This is where the conflict becomes painful. Doga loves her father, but she also feels trapped by him. She does not want to break his heart, but she cannot keep living inside his decisions. When Lucy understands that Doga is serious about staying, his fear glows. From his point of view, his daughter is entering a world that can hurt her. He may say Yaman has a threat not because Yaman has done everything directly wrong, but because Yaman represents something Lucy cannot control. Lucy can control money, he can control business, he can control tickets, hosting school and opportunities. When he cannot control a man like Yaman easily because Yaman does not bow to him. He cannot control the farm easily because the farm has its own people and its one life. Most importantly, he cannot control what Doga feels when she is there. This is what frightens him the most. Doga inner conflict becomes more visible when she speaks to Lucy or think about him. She is not ungrateful. She now her father has given her a life full of comfort. She now he love her, but she also know that comfort is not the same as happiness. A golden cat is still a cat. This is an important message in this story. Some people look free because they have money, but they are not free if every choice is made for them. Some people look poor because they work with their hand, but they may be free because they decided in their one direction. Doga began to see the difference. The farm is different, but the difficulty feel honest. Her old life was easy, but its case often come with invisible change. At the same time, Murtlike continued to grow like a hidden passion. He want Doga to see him as the one who saved her, the one who stood by her, the one who disturbed her. This is dangerous because emotional lies are worse than simple lies. If someone lies about money, the damage is clear. If someone lies about love, care, or sacrifice, the damage entered the heart. Mart is trying to build closeness with Doga using a false memory. He wants her graduate, he wants her confusion, he wants to stand between her and Yaman because she understands what Yaman has really done for her. But lies have a limit. They can cover truth for same time, but they cannot razor it. Yaman's silence makes his lie stronger for a while. If Yaman wanted to export more immediately, things might become simple. But Yaman is not the kind of man who runs around proving himself. He does not want to say, I am the real hero. He may feel even that saying it will reduce the value of what he did. In this mind, if something is done from the heart, it will should not become a show, but the silence can hurt him. It allowed Mur to take space that does not belong to him. It allowed Doroga to remain confused. It gave other power over the truth. This is one of the Yaman traffic flaw. He becomes silence protected his dignity, but something silence the honest people win. Doga may slowly begin to feel that something is wrong. Mur's story may not fully match the little details she remembers. His word may feel too polished. His concern may feel too deep practice. Yaman, on the other hand, may act be cold. But his action may feel more real. Doga is intelligent, and once her emotion become clamor, she will start connecting small signs. Maybe Yaman knows something he could not now. Maybe his reaction is too much to be shaped. Maybe someone at the farm accidentally says a sentence that opens a door. Maybe Doga noticed a wound, an object, or a moment of silence that does not fleet mud version. The truth may not arrive like thunder. It may arrive slowly, drop by drop, until drop can no longer ignore it. This slow discovery is better for this story because it allowed Doga to learn the truth. If someone simply tell her everything, she talk will be strong but short. If she discover it herself, the emotional effect will be deeper. She will remember how she judged Yaman. She will remember how she stays silent. She will remember how much used her trust. She feel anger, guilt and tenderness at the same time. That is the kind of emotional mixture that make a drama powerful. Doga will not only ask why did Mert lie, she will also ask why did Yaman not tell me. And that second question may hurt even more because it shows how difficult Yaman is to read. The relationship between Yaman and Doga become more layered when small movements of care appear between their fight. Maybe Doga turned her hand while complete a task. Yaman may scold her first, saying she should have listened, but then she turned away. He may quietly bring something to clean the wound. He may not speak gently, but his hand will be careful. Doga noticed the difference between his word and his touch. Or maybe Yaman become angry when Doga worked too long under the sun. He may say she is slowing everyone down, but the real question is concerned. Doga may answer with pride, but later she will think about what his anger feel difficulty for real cruelty. This is small scene matter because love in this kind of this story cannot begin with big speeches. It begins with uncontradictions. He say leave, but he watching the road. When she walk away, she says she does not care, but she wait to hear his footsteps. He says she is not made for his life, but he secretly teaches her how to survive in it. She says he is impossible, but some smile, but it is kind to an animal or an old worker. Their love grows into the gap between what they say and what they do not. This is what makes the romance feel alive. The side character around the farm can also make this section warmer. People who work there may begin to see Doga differently. At first, they may think she is not only a guest who will soon know. She may laugh at her mistakes, some may feel she brings trouble, but over time they see her affect. A person who tired honestly usually earn respect even if they fail many times. Doga process would not be perfect, but it will be real. Someone may teach her with patience when Yaman is to her. Someone may defect her quickly. Someone may teach Yaman about how much attention he gives her. This is side movement can bring lightness to the drama and show that the farm is not only a place of work but also a family. Small human connection to the farm worker can reveal more about his character. He may be strict but people respect him because he works harder than anyone else. He does not ask others to do what he refuses to do himself. He speaks little but his honesty is strong. This is important for Doga to see in her old world. Leadership may have meant giving order from a comfortable room. On the farm, leadership means standing in the mud with everyone else. Human authority comes from the fact that kind of authority is different from Lucy power. Lucy come damage because he has money and status. Human lead because people trust his hand, his courage and his honesty. This difference will slowly change Doga understanding of men around her. Must speak beautifully but act falsely. Lucy protects strongly but control heavily. Yaman speak roughly and but truthfully. None of them are simple, but their way of loving and waiting are different. Doga must learn to read action more than words. This is one of the emotional lessons for her. She has lived in the world where words are polished, promises are easy, and appearance matter. On the farm, words are fewer, but action very weight. Yaman may not himself kind, but kindness appears in what he does. When no one is watching, has Doga become stronger, Yaman's attitude become more conflicted. He does not insult her in a way anymore because she is no longer the same place she first judged. He see her waking up early, he see her tired but not broken. He see her learning from mistake, he see her helping others, he see moment where she forget her pride and become honest, simple and even playful. This is moment disturb him because they make her eyes. It is easy to hate an idea, it is hard to hate a person. When you see their pain, affect and hidden kindness, Droga was only the symbol of arrogance to Yaman. Now she is becoming a woman standing in front of him with real courage. But Yaman may still hold on the old wound, the past interview, the humiliation, the feeling of being dismissed by someone from her world. These things are not easy to resort. Something people do not hate the person in front of them. They hate the memory the person brings back. Doga reminds Yaman of the day he felt small. Even if she changing, the memory may still burn inside him. This is why his softening is slow. He may want to forgive her. He pride stop him. He may want to accept her word, but old pain whisper that people like forgiveness is not quick. Real wounds do not disappear because of one kind movement. Doga also carries her old wound. She may have grown up with plight, but does not protect a person from loneliness. She may have spent years being loved as Lucy's daughter, not fully now as Doga, because people may have approaching her because of her family name. Some may have wanted her attention for status. Some may have even her. Some may have judged her without knowing her. So when Yaman judge her too, it reaches everyone. She is the daughter of being resold to one label, rich girl, spoiled girl, Lucy daughter, city girl. Doga wants someone to see beyond that. The painful irony is that Yaman may become the first person capable of seeing her fully, but he also the person who judged her more harshly at the start. This is why their emotional conversation, what they happen, should be quick but powerful. A scene where Doga finally asks Yaman why he hates her so much could become a turning point. She may be shocked, she may simply stand there, tired from work, her pride crack, and ask him why he really see why look at her. Yaman may avoid the answer as first. He may say she now very well, but Doga he may say she does not now because everyone sees something different in her, but no one asks who is she. This kind of the blind world reaches Yaman because he also now what it feel like to be judged. In that moment, both of them could recognize the same loneliness inside each other. The beauty of this state is that the story can balance romance with personal growth. Doga transformation should not happen only because she wants Yaman love. She should become stronger for herself. Yaman's softening should not happen only, but Doga is beautiful or charming. He should change because he sees truth. This gives the romance respect, love because not our issue, but a mirror. Doga help Yaman see his anger has become a prison. Yaman help Doga see that comfort without freedom is not enough. They do not save each other in a simple fairy tale way. They force each other to force what they avoid. Meanwhile, Lucy may try a new way to bring Doga back. If open pressure does not work, he may use emotional pressure. He may remind her of everything he has done for her. He may speak about family and her family security. And the danger of trusted strangers, he may not understand that everyone like is pushing Doga further away. Parents in drama often believe control in love because they fear losing their children, but children grow into adults. And adults need space to make mistakes. Lucy's biggest mistake may be thinking that Doga independence means she loves him. In truth, Doga becoming independent could allow their relationship to become healthier, but healthier do not see that yet. Mud may use Lucifer for his one benefit. He may present himself at the same choice, the polite man, the man who won't understand Doga world. He may speak respectfully in front of Lucy and make Yaman look dangerous or unstable. This creates a strong contrast. But now to confirm goodness, Yaman does not know how to perform anything. If what is even what it make him look bad. Insecurity performance often win first. People trust the who move, people trust the who at the right time, but our time should win because performance bring to maintain must will sleep and thus it does. Damage will be served. The coming tension may involve a public misunderstanding, perhaps might create a situations where Yaman appear aggressive, perhaps Lucy sees Yaman and Doga in a tense moment and read it wrongly, perhaps Doga hear only half of conversation and believe Yaman still look down on her. These misunderstandings are common in drama, but they work best where there's real fear. Doga fear is that Yaman will never respect her. Yaman fears that Doga will eventually choose her rich world and leaving him looking foolish. Lucy fears that he is losing his daughter. Mud fears that trust will expose him. Every misunderstanding becomes powerful when it teaches this is where a strong possible scene could happen at right. On the farm, Doga may be unable to sleep. The sound of the farm, the distant sea, and the silence of Allah may feel strange at her. She may walk outside and found Yaman there also awake. At first, they may speak sharply as usual, but night often make people more honest. Doga may say the farm is too quick, and Yaman may say the city is too loud. The simple difference can open a deeper conversation. Doga may admit that in the city, noise helps her avoid her thought. Yaman may admit that silence is not always peace. They may not confess love, but they may share something real. A moment like this can become more romantic than any grand scene because it shows trust beginning. Trust is the real center of section 2. Trust Doga does not fully trust Yaman. Yet and Yaman does not trust Doga, but both want to, even if they deny it. Trust is building through repeated proof. Doga proves she will not run. Yaman proves she will protect it even when angry. Doga proves she can work. Yaman proves he can listen. Every small proof become a brick in the bridge between them, but much like Lucy pressure threaten his bridge before it is complete. That is why the next emotional break will matter. If the trust about Merc come out at the wrong time, it may either bring Yaman and Doga closer or create a bigger storm. Doga should guilt after learning the truth could become one of her most human moments. She may feel foolish for being Merc. She may feel energy that Yaman stays silent. She may feel scams or misjudging him, but she could not become weak in this guilt. Instead, it should make her more wanted to understand people through action. She may begin watching Yaman differently, not with the eyes of a woman who has been impressed by a hero, but with the eyes of someone realizing she was missing the truth. The kind of weakening is deeper, the attraction, each respect began to grow. Yaman may not accept her change easily if Doga come to thank him or apologize. He may push her away, he may say he does not need her gratitude, he may see she think thanks, but it that what she want. This want her Doga, but it won't also show her deeply Yaman has been hurt. He is angry because he expects not to be chosen. He expects people like Doga to believe men like Mud. He expects the world to revolt false faces and ignore honest hand. His bitterness is bigger than his own situation. Doga will need patience to reach him, and patience is something she had not to practice much before. This is where Doga growth become visible. Earlier she might have answered his coldness with louder pride and walking away. Now she may stay, she may say you are can be angry, but do not tell me what I feel, or she may simply stop trying to win the argument and speak honestly. The word surprised Yaman because he expected defense, not honesty, but Doga stopped fighting only to protect her ego. She became much stronger, softer when it comes from self-respect become more powerful than anger. The attraction between them may become impossible to hide during this stage. Other people may notice because they admit it. A worker may smile when Yaman look for Doga without asking directly. A friend may tease Doga because her mood change after every argument with him. Mud may notice and become jealous. Lucy may sense danger even from a distance. In romantic drama, love often becomes visible first to enemies and side characters. The love are usually the last to accept it. Because acceptance requires, Yaman and Doga can fight all day, but everyone watching closely can see they are no longer indifferent to each other. Jealousy may also enter the story, but it should be handled carefully. Yaman jealousy could not become controlling. It should reveal his fear, not overshape. If she see Mark close to Doga, his anger may rise because he now Mert is false, but also become he cannot stand the idea of Doga trusting someone else. Doga may feel noticed and challenge him. Some may feel very scared. Yaman made denying crier. The Daniel is important because it keeps the tension alive, but if jealousy becomes too harsh, Doga should resist it. Her journey is about freedom, so she cannot move from protected into Yaman control. The best version of Yaman is protected but not possessive. This story should push him toward that maturity. Doga may feel also jealousy, perhaps who sees someone from Yemen past or a woman who understands farm life better that she does not. This will touch her insecurity. She may feel she does not belong in this world. She may think maybe they need someone simpler, someone who knows his life, someone who has not hurt him. This insecurity will be natural because Doga is still now to the farm and still learning how to stand without her identity. But jealousy can also help her understand that her feelings are no longer simple anger. If human attraction to someone else hurt her, but her hurt has already crossed a line, the law of nature in this story can be understood through their emotional state. A seed does not become a tree in one day, it grows under soil before anyone see it. Yaman and Doga love is like that. On the surface, their fight could look and sharp. Under the surface, something is not growing quickly. Rain may come into the form of pain. Sunlight may come into the form of small kindness. Wind may come in the form of outside pressure. When growth continues, the metaphor fills the series beautifully because the farm setting makes every emotional change feel connected to the national world. A key emotional movement could involve Doga, complicated a different from task successfully for the first time. It might be something small to other but hard for her. Maybe she handled an animal without fear. Maybe she had during an urgent problem. Maybe she worked through rain or heat and refused to stop. Everyone may notice, but Doga may look only at Yaman, waiting for one word of approval. Yaman may also silence at first, then he may say small nothing like no bad. For others, this is what may should call for Doga. They may need everything because she now hard. Yaman needs to impress. This is how their romance grows through respect, not fatally. But after such a moment, Yaman may become colder again. This back and forth can frustrate viewer, but it also a realistic for a guarded person. When Yaman feels himself getting closer, he pull away. When Doga see him pulling away, he pride hurt her and she attacks. He about return to anger because anger feels safer than tenderness. This cycle may repeat until one of them break it with honesty. The story needs a breaking point. It may come through danger to a moment where one almost loses the other. Danger is often the faster way to reveal hidden love. If Doga faces a problem on the farm, Yaman reaction will expose him. He may run before thinking, he may forget his anger, he may show fear openly. Doga may see him in that moment and understand that his hurt is not a distance as it were, or if Yaman is hurt, Doga may panic and reveal her feeling. She may hold his hand, speak his name, or cry when she thinks no one sees. This is movement, do not direct conversion. In fact, they are more powerful when the character still cannot say I love you. The audience understands before the world arrives. Might saying this growing connection may become more active. His life about saying Doga may not be only the beginning. When he feels he is losing control, he may try to create emotional trap. He may tell Doga that Yaman is using her to fight Lucy. He may tell Lucy that Doga is being manipulated. He may tell Yaman that Doga will return to her father as soon as she is born. Each lie would target a real insecurity. That is what makes him dangerous. A bad lie is easy to reject. A smart lie uses a fear that already exists inside the person. Yaman already fears Doga will leave. Doga already fears Yaman does not accept her. Lucy already fears Yaman is taking his daughter. May try to feed all this is fear for the audience. This creates emotional tension because they know the truth is closer. But the characters still stand in confession. Viewer may want Doga to see more clearly, they may want Yaman to speak, they may want Lucy to stop interfering, but drama works because people refer to the person thing at the perfect time. Pride delay truth, fear delay confession, love grow while everyone try to deny it. This is a rhythm of the law of nature. Doga's style and behavior may also begin to change visually. At first, she may arrive with city clothes that do not fit farm life. Over time, her clothes may become simpler, her hair less perfect, her movement more natural. This does not mean she lost her beauty, it means her beauty become more real. Yaman may notice her most when she is trying to look perfect, her dusty face, tired eyes, and a genuine smile may affect him more than expensive elegance. This visual transformation spot her inner change. She is not becoming someone else, she is becoming less hidden behind the image others built for her. Yaman's visual change may be quieter. He may not change clothes or style, but his experience around Doga will change. His eyes may soften for a second before he controls himself. His voice may becoming less sharp when she is truly hurt. He may stand closer without releasing it. He may look for her in a crowd. These small acting details are very important in a romance world. On Daniel, a good scene between Yaman and Doga does not need many words. Sometimes the strongest line is the way they cannot say. Another strong theme in a difference between apologize and change. Doga may apologize for her past attitude, but Yaman needs more than words. He needs to see change. Yaman may protect her, but Doga needs more than protection. She needs respect. Lucy may say he loves her, but Doga needs him to trust her change. Mert may acting crying, but without trust. His care means nothing. The story keeps showing that words alone are not enough. Nature does not respect to species, it responds to action. If you want a field to grow, you must work. If you want love to grow, you must show it again and again. The emotional heart of this section could be dog understanding that stay is harder than living, but living will hurt her. At first she may stay to prove a point, later she stay because the farm began to mean something. She may start crying about the people there, she may worry about problem. That once she far from her life, she may feel proud when she helps, she may feel peace in moments she never expected. The farm slowly become not just human world but also a place where Doga can breathe. This is a dangerous from Lucy because when a person find a place where they can breathe, they cannot easily return to a place where then only a babe. Yaman also began to see that Doga bring life to the farm in her one way. She may not know everything, but she brings courage, intelligence, and emotional honesty when she speaks pretending. She may solve a problem differently because she say it from outside the farm old habit. She may speak to someone in a way Yaman cannot. She may challenge an unfair rule. This is an important between Doga should not return learn from the farm. The farm should also learn from her real love story allow about world to change. If Doga tap to Yaman world, the story become one side. But if Yaman world also opens space for Doga's stand, their bond become equal. Lucy oppositions may force Doga to defect the farm publicity. This will be a strong turning point if her father inside the farm or understand this will shock Boutman. Lucy will love betrayal while Yaman will feel surprise and move Doga depending the farm show that she is no longer a visitor. She has started to belong, but belonging comes with a price. Once she takes a side, the conflict with her father becomes sharper. She may have to face emotional punishment, disappointment, or threat. This is where independence becomes real. Not just romantic, the story can also explore Doga's fear of losing her father's love. Many people she controlling because they fear love will be taken away if they disobey. Doga may wonder if Lucy may still love her if choices a different life. This fear is painful because it touches childhood. A daughter wants her father's blessing. Even when she becomes an adult, Lucy may not understand how much his approval matters to her. If she uses the approval as pressure, he may want it her deeply. Yamang saying this may understand Doga in a new way. He may realize that world did not protect her from emotional loneliness. She also has battle even if they look different from his. This realization can soften Yaman more than any apologize. When he sees Doga hurt by Lucy, he may stop seeing her as a powerful rich girl and start seeing the lonely woman inside her. He may not know how to comfort her, but he may try in an awkward way. Maybe he bringing tea without saying much. Maybe he said nearly instead of loving her alone. Maybe he said one simple sentence like you did the right thing for Doga. This may more than a long speech because Yaman does not give comfort easily. Every small kindness from his has weight. The emotional distance between them may shrink in this quiet moment. They may begin to share silence without anger. This is a major step at the start. Silence between them was full of judgment. Later, silence can become safety when two people can sit together where performing. Something real has begun. Doga may fail this and become afraid. Yaman may fail it too and become even more afraid. Love does not scare people because it is weak. It scares them between it gives another person the power to hurt them. But Doga and Yaman's now pain so exceeds the softness they are beginning to feel. The title The Law of Nature can also understood as emotional truth. You can deny truth but you cannot kill it. Mud can lie but trust will rise. Lucy can control but Doga need for freedom will grow. Yaman can hide love but his action will reveal it. Doga can pretend she is only staying out of pride. But her heart will betray her. Nature always moves toward balance. If someone is trapped too long, it breaks open. Its chain is held back. The sky becomes heavy. The love is gained too long. It turns into pain. This is where the drama is hiding. A strong ending for this section will be a scene where Doga learns a piece of the truth about human protection, nor the whole truth, may be only enough to shake her. She may hear someone say that Yaman was there while she believes he has not. She may see more panic. When our questions become too dilated, she may find out that Yaman carries a burden silently. This discovery will change how she looks at about man. Her smile will start to look false. Yaman's silence will start to look noble but painful. Doga wound that trump between anger and gratitude. She would want answer, but Yaman will not make it easy. Yaman, when she comforts him, the scene should not be too soft immediately. Yaman Doga may ask, why did you not tell me? Yaman may answer, well, you have believed me. This line will strike her because maybe the answer is no. Maybe she would not have believed him before. This is a painful truth. Doga has changed, but the past still exists. She does not research the fact, she judges him. Yaman cannot raise the fact that he stays silent. Both are hurt, both are right in some way. That is what makes this scene powerful. Good drama does not give only one person or the blame. It's showing how two wanted person can hurt each other. Even when love is growing, Doga may try to apologize, but Yaman may refuse to accept it at first. He may say apologize are easy for people who can leave whenever they want. The world reveal is here again. He still believes she may leave. Doga may then say that she is still there. That simple sentence could be for the emotional answer to many of its doubts. She is still there after all the work in suppression and confession. She has not left. Yaman may not respect. But his silence will be different. It will not be cold, it will be shaken. This is a stage where the audience began to root strongly from them. The first section gave the class, the second section gave the emotional root. Viewer now understand why Yaman is hard, why Doga is proud, why Rosie is afraid, and why Mert is dangerous. The story became more than farmman and a rich girl fight. It became a story about people trying to escape the rule after gave him. Doga is trying to escape the rule of a spoiled daughter. Yaman is trying to escape the rule of the angry wanted man. Lucy is trapped in the rule of the controlling father. Mert is hiding inside the rule of the perfect helper. The farm becomes the place where disease rule began to break as the section closes. Doga's future feels uncertain but excited. She is not fully accepted yet, but she is no longer an outsider in the same way. Yaman is not openly loving, but he is no longer untouched by her. Lucy is not defective, but his control is weakening. Mert is not exposed completely, but his eye is cracking. The emotional storm is catching and everyone can feel it. The farm may look peaceful under the open sky, but inside every heart something is moving. The most important part of the story is that love does not arrive like a sudden miracle. It arrives through work, mistake, wound, and trust. Doga does not become strong in one day. Yaman does not become soft in one scene. Their bond does not become poor simpler because they are attracted to each other. It must pass through pride, misunderstanding, family pressure, and lie. That is why the title fits so well. Nature does not rush, but it always moves. Roots grow before flower appears, storm clear the air before calm return, heart break their hand shell before love can breathe. By the end of the part, Doga has taken the first real step toward becoming the woman she wants to be. She has chosen to stay. But now she must learn what staying truly costs. Yaman has taken the real first step towards saying her honesty, but now he must decide it with her. He will keep hiding behind anger or risk become control. Lucy must face the truth that love without trust become control. Mert must face the danger that every lie creates its one enemy, and the farm silence and patience continue to watch them all. This is where the law of nature becomes stronger. The story is no longer only asking whether Yaman and Doga will fail in love. It is asking whether they are brave enough to become people who can love without destroying each other. Doga must love without losing herself. Yaman must protect without controlling. Hussein may care without mourning. Truth may come before comfort. Freedom may come before approval. And someone before the dust of the farm, the sound of the sea and the silence between two stubborn hearts. Love began to grow is the only way real love can grow. Slowly, painful honesty, and against every pain made to stop it. When love became a choice and every lie demand a price, after the truth began to rise, the story of the law of nature entered a sharper and more dangerous stage. In the beginning, the fight between Yaman and Doga was emotionally they agree because they understand each other. They hurt each other because pride was stronger than honesty. But now the fight is no longer only between two hearted. Now the whole world around them is moving. Lucy feels his control slipping away. Mud feels his mask breaking. The farm feels danger coming from every side. Doga feels that every choice he makes now will have a cause. Yaman feel that he opened his heart. He may either gain the love because he never expected or lost the species he built with his one hand. It is the point where love stops being only a feeling, it become a decision. Doga has already changed, but this change is not finished. She has stayed on the farm, worked hard, faces her father, and stayed seeing Yaman with new eyes. Still, she is standing between two love. When life is familiar, it is the life of her father's house, family power, clean room, and easy safety, and the future already planned for her. The other life is uncertain. It is a farm, early morning, hard work, public judgment, emotional risk, and a man will still find it difficult to speak from his heart. Yoga is not a child anymore, but she is also fully free. Yet, freely is not something a person. She is also not afraid. Freely free. Yet, freedom is not something a person relieve in one moment. It is a something a person must keep choosing, especially when pressure becomes painful. Yaman also stands at a difficult point. He has begun to accept that Doga is no longer that woman he judged at first. He sees her courage, he sees her fact, he sees that she is staying for fun or attraction. She is staying because something inside her has changed, but Yaman old fear is strong. He still believes that people from Doga world leave when life become hard. He still believes that rich family always find a way to take back what belongs to them. He still believes that he must do much. He will be the one left behind in shame and silence. So even when she wants to step closer, his fear pulled him back. Love is standing in front of him, but old pain is holding his shoulder from behind. The inner side fight between Yaman more restless than before. He worked harder, he speaks less, he wakes earlier, staying out longer. The farm worker may notice that something has changed in it. He is present, but his mind is somewhere else. He checks the same twists. He may become angry over small mistake. He may avoid Doga when he want to see her. This kind of the behavior when show Doga is not a man but handle emotional confession easily. He understands storms, soil, animal, money problem, and a large lover, but the heart is different. The heart does not follow order. The heart does not become quiet just before a man tells it to. Doga notices his distance, and his distance hurt her more now because she understands him better. Before, when Yaman was old, she answered with anger. Now, when she become cold, she feels that wounded under it. She now is pulling away because something inside him is afraid. But knowing the reason does not make the pain disappear. Doga has fought too much to keep proving herself every day. She cannot spend her whole life knowing on a closed door. At same point, Yaman must open it from inside. This is one of the emotional questions of this section. Can Yaman move from silence protection to real emotional courage, but decide to use this weakness? He sees that Yaman and Doga are closer but not yet in short. This bond has grown, but it also still new. Now trust can be damaged if even doubt is thrown at it. Mud understands this very well. He cannot win Doga heart honestly, so he tried to create fear. If he cannot make her love him, he want to make her doubt Yaman. If he cannot become the hero, he wants Yaman to look like the danger. Mud's biggest weapon is not strength, it is timing. He knows when to appear kind, when to sound hurt, when to speak half truth, and when to stay silent. On other side, fear complete the life for him. Mart may begin by approaching Lucy more directly. He now Lucy is afraid of losing Doga. He now Lucy already sees Yaman as unstable, so Mart does not need to create a new fear. He only need to feed an excited one. He may tell Lucy that Doga is becoming emotionally confused. He may suggest that Yaman is using her guilt about the issue truth. He may say the farm people are making her feel responsible for their problems. He may pretend to speak with concern as he only wants to protect Doga. Lucy to speak with concern Lucy, only worried and proud, they may listen because smart word match when he want to believe. This is how manipulation works best. It does not always for people to believe something stand. It gives them a polished version of the one fair. Lucy become more determined to separate Doga from the farm. But he may not want to look like a father. He may choose a more respectable method. He may use legal pressure, business pressure, social pressure. Maybe there is land issue connected to the farm. Maybe there is a doubt that can be called early. Maybe a permit because difficult. Maybe a buyer appear with an offer that will destroy the farm future. Lucy may not say open that he is bleed everything, but his shadow is there. He tells himself he is doing this to save his daughter from the bad choice. But in reality, he is punishing the place where she found her voice. When the farm began to face this pressure, Yaman became furious. For him, the attack is not only about money or hard, it is personal. The farm is the one thing he has protected through air or hardship. Every tree, every wall, every animal, every worker has a place in this heart. If Lucy uses power to threaten it, Yaman feels the old power weapon against someone from Doga world is using influence to crush people who work with their hands. His anger may become dangerous because he mixes the present with the past. He does not only see Lucy now, he sees every person who ever made him feel powerless. Doga is crowded in the middle, but this time she refused to be a helpless person between two sides. She asked questions, she studied the problem, she tried to understand what exactly is happening. Maybe the farm has paperwork trouble, maybe a businessman partner is withdrawing, maybe a local authorities suddenly change its attitude. Doga uses her intelligence and her knowledge of her father's world to read these situations. This is important because her old life becomes useful in a new way. She is no longer scams of where she came from. She is no longer controlled by it. She can use this skill of that world without standing to it. Yaman, however, may resist her help at first. He pride react quickly. He may say this is not her battle. He may say he does not need Lucy's daughter saving his farm. Doga may become angry because she is no longer only Lucy Dogger, and Yaman should know that by now this argument can become sharp, but it also necessary. Yaman must understand that rejected Dogga help only because of her family name is another form of judging her. He hated because judged by class. But now he is doing something similar to her. He is not judging her as a weak evermore, but he is still judging her through Lucy's shadow. Doga can comfort him with his trust. She may tell him that he is keeping saying her only her father daughter. Whenever things become difficult, then all her facts mean nothing. The sentence will hit Yaman because he knows she is right. He has seen her change, but under stress, she return to the old picture. This is restless. People do not change in the straight light. Under pressure, they return the old habit. Yaman old habit is distrust. Doga old habit is pride. Lucy old habit is control. Mud old habit is manipulation. The story becomes powerful because every character is practiced exactly when they are weaker. After the argument, Yaman may walk away, but he cannot escape the truth of Doga world. He may look at the farm and realize that he has been fighting alone for so long that he does not know how to accept anyone standing beside him. Help feel like danger because help can dump down. Sport feel like DP because he has locked down on too many times. But Doga help is not pity, it is a partnership. Yaman must learn the difference. If he cannot, will push away the very person who is trying to fight with him. Doga insists on waiting for permissions, may begin working on the problem herself. She may call someone, check documents, speak to a lawyer or examination how Lucy pressure is being applied. This show her independence. She does not help before Yamans allow her. She need because she has chosen the farm too. The farm has become part of her responsibility. She may discover that the trade is not simple, mud may be connected to it in a hidden way. Perhaps he has encouraged Lucy to take a certain step. Perhaps he has passing information. Perhaps he has used his one connect to make the farm appear unstable. The truth may not be fully visible yet. But Doga began to smile the lie. Mud made that approach Doga will fake concern. He may tell her that she is turning herself by fighting her father. He may say Yaman will never accept for her because he will always resent her world. He may try to sound like the only person who understands her pain, but Doga is no longer the same woman he tracked before. She listens, but her eyes are difficult. She is no longer accept emotional speech without facts. She may ask him how she learned how contain detail. She may notice that he speaks too much about things he should not know. She may not expose him immediately, but suspicion grows stronger. This is a good stage for Doga intelligence to shame. Many drama make the female lead emotional but not strategic. Her Doga can be bowed, she can feel deeply and still think clearly. She may begin testing Mud with careful questions. She may mention a false detail and say if he reacts. She may ask him about the person involved in the farm pressure and watches his face. She may compare what he said to what she has already known. This makes her active in the violence, not only a person being protected by Yaman. It also shows that her growth is not only physical through farm work, it is emotional and mental too. Yaman may see Doga speaking with Mert and feel jealousy again, but this time his reaction can grow growth. Instead of immediately attacking, he may hold himself back and watch. He may trust Doga enough to see if she is doing. This is a small but important change. Trust does not mean never feeling fear, it means not letting fear control the first action. Yaman may still feel his jaw tightens, he may still want to pull away from Mart, but he does not. He waits. Their waiting show that he is learning. After Doga finished speaking with Mer, she may come to Yaman and share why she noticed at Yaman first. Yaman may be surprised she has come to him instead of keeping it inside. This can become a quiet partnership movement. Doga may say she thinks Mert now more than she should. Yaman may listen seriously. They may stand toward over document, name and possible connection. Their shoulder may almost touch. Their scene may look simple, but emotionally it is hurt. They are no longer only fighter each other. They are fighting a problem together. This is how love before practical. It becomes shared focus. The farm worker may also join the effect. Someone may remember seeing mud with a curtained person. Someone may know about Lucy business contact. Someone may bring an old document. The farm became a community defending itself. Doga, who once stood outside this community, now become one of the people trying to protect it. This is where her belonging become visible to everyone. She does not need a speech to prove it. Her work proves it. Lucy may hear that Doga is helping Yaman investigate the pressure. This makes him angry but maybe also frightened. The more Doga becomes involved, the harder it is to pull to her away. He may call him and damage that he stop. He may call she is embracing the family by standing against him. Doga may answer more climb than before. The climb is a sign of growth. Earlier that she might have shouted, now she can speak firmly. She may feel that he is not behind the farm pressure, but he should help reveal who is. This puts Lucy in a difficult position. If he refuses, he looks guilty. If he helps, he weakens his one pain. Lucy may not know everything Mud has done. This is important because it keeps him morally completed. He may apply pressure, but Mud may have taken it further. Lucy may believe he is punishing Yaman away, not destroying innocent people. Mud may become one of the pain dirtier. They create the responsibility that Lucy will later feel shocked when he sees how his fear was used. A controlling father can still love his daughter. Manipulator like Mud love control more than truth. Yaman may want to confront Lucy directly, but Doga may stop him. She knows her father was better. She knows what direct attack can make things worse. She creates another lesson for Yaman. Courage is always loud. Something patience is stronger than judgment. This is meaningful because Yaman's respect for her becomes visible in action. He allows her to lead in the area she understands. That is partnership. Doga may arrange a meeting with Lucy, but insists of going along as a daughter asking for mercy. She goes a woman asking for truth. Yaman may not attack at first. Between Doga want to face her father herself. She is a strong choice. Her father will Lucy think Yaman control her. Doga must show that her voice in her won. In the meeting, Lucy may try to soften her memories. His sacrifice he made. Doga listen because she loves him, but she does not surrender. She tells him that love cannot be used like a chain. She tells him that if truly trust the person, he writes he must allow her to make choices he does not like. This scene can be emotional between Doga may not be able to understand immediately. He may feel abandoned. He may see that Yaman has changed her. Doga may answer that Yaman did not change her. The farm only showed her why she had been hiding from someone herself. This line is important. It protects her jersey. Is a puppet moved by Yaman. She is a woman growing into a way not grow her, but it can grow later. Meanwhile, Yaman may wait at the farm, restless. He may pretend to work, but he keeps looking toward the road. The worker may notice. Someone may joke that he looks like a man waiting for rain. Yaman may snap at them, but the trust is clear. He is worried about Doga not because she is weak, but because Pacey's family pain is hard. When Doga returns, he may read her face because she speaks. This shows how closely to know her. She may say the meeting did not solve everything, but it changed something. Yaman may not ask many questions. He may simply nod and walk beside her. Sometimes walking beside someone is the most honest comfort. The emotional closeness between them deepens in this ordinary movement. They may not hold hand yet, but their distance changes. They stand closer when speaking. They look for each other in cases. They share information first with each other. The argument no longer breaks the connection completely. This is an important development. Love is not broken by never fighting. It is broken by returning to each other with more honesty. After the fight, Mer says this and become more disappear. His earlier plan was to refuse Doga, but confession is losing power. Now he may decide to create a bigger incident, perhaps he arranging for something on the farm to fail, making Yaman look irresponsible. Maybe equipment is damaged, maybe animals are released, maybe an important delivery is delayed, maybe a document disappears. This goal is to make Yaman appear unable to manage the farm and to make Doga questions whether she has tied herself to choice. Smart may also hope Lucy will use the incident has proved that the farm is dangerous. A night storm could become the perfect setting for this. The farm is already under pressure, and then the weather turned violent. Wind hit the tree, rain covered the ground, and everyone may move quickly to perfect the animal and properly. In the middle of the storm, the damage caused by mud plant became visible. Something important fell at the woods movement. Yaman understands immediately that she is not normal accident, but there is no time to investigate. First, they may serve what can be saved. This storm scene can become one of the strongest parts of the section. Nature itself enters the drama. The detail, the law of nature become literal and symbolic. Human lives, pride, plain, and the sudden smile in front of rain, wind, darkness, and danger. Everyone must act. Yaman lead with strength. Doga does not run inside to safety. She helps even though she is scared. Her crowd becomes shocked, her eyes wake, but she keeps moving. The farm worker about instruction. Animal panic, light made to go out. The road become muddy. In this choice, real character appear. Maybe Yaman Doga in danger during the storm. Maybe she tried to close her door, save as animal, or reaches a damaged area. He shouted at her to move back, but she does not hear or does not obey. A sudden movement, broken wound, or rushes water put her at rest. Yaman ran to her without thinking. In that moment, all the fear of love disappeared because a bitter fear take over. Losing her, he may pulled her away just in moment. They fell together in the mud or against the wall for a few seconds. The storm is loud around them, but between them there is silence. Doga sees fear in his face, real fear, not anger. Yaman realizes he has relieved too much. Instead of thanking him softly, Yaman Doga may become angry. She may say she was trying to help. Yaman may shouted that helping is unless if she get herself killed. The world are harsh, but the emotional behind them in love. Doga hear it this time. She understands that his anger comes from dinner. She may ask with a trembling voice why she is afraid. Yaman may not answer, but his silence is not empty, it is a full of confession he cannot say. The real continue to fail, and for a moment their faces are closed. This could be a near way they have come to admitting everything. This storm may not allow the moment to continue. Someone may call for help and they must return to work. This is good because it keeps the emotion unfinished. They then go back into the choice, but someone has changed. Doga now with certainly that Yaman heart is involved. Yaman now has no longer lied to himself completely. The storm has washed away some of the remaining Daniel. After the storm, the farm may be damaged. The morning after then be quick and painful. Broken branches with ground, tired worker and damaged equipment show the cost. This gives the story a slower emotional atmosphere. After the intense night, everyone is scouted. Doga walks through the damage and feels irresponsible not because she caused it but because she now cares. Yaman may look at the farm with heavy eyes. For a man like him, the damage to the farm feels like damage to his one body. Doga see this and understand that protecting the farm is not only about business, it is about identity, memory and belonging. Evidence of sabotage may appear after the storm. Maybe a look was cut, maybe a tool was moved, maybe someone says dangerous, maybe the damaged equipment shows sign of tampering. Yaman is sure someone planned this. Doga think of Mart immediately, but they need proof. This becomes the next mission. They must prove what happened below. If Lucy or others use the damage against Yamad, Mud may pretend to arrive with sympathy, acting shocked by the destruction. He may offer help in front of others, trying to look noble, but Doga watching him carefully. She may say that his surprise is not natural. He is acting again. A strong confrontation can happen when one tries to speak privately when Doga after the storm. He may say that this is exactly when they should leave. He may say the farm is dangerous and stable. He may say Yaman cannot protect her. Doga tried and emotionally raw may finally lose patience. He may tell him that danger did not come from the farm itself. Danger comes from people who want to control what they cannot want. Mart may understand that she is speaking about him. His misquest may sleep for a second. This small slip can further her suspicion. Mart may then become colder when manipulation fails. The manipulator often reveals anger. He may say Doga is making a fool of herself for Yaman. He may say Yaman will never be accepted in her world. He may say Lucy will never allow it. Doga may not answer that her life is not a prize for men to fight over. This is an important line for her. She is not Yaman reward, mud objection or Lucy property. She is herself. The story becomes stronger when Doga say him clearly. Yaman may overhear part of this confrontation. He first instead made to step in. He does not rescue her from a conversation. She can fight herself. He stays close enough if needed, but it let her voice stand. This is true respect. When Mert leave, Doga may release. Yaman was there. Insists of being angry. She may ask why he did not interrupt. That is true respect. When Mert leave, Doga may release. Yaman was there. Instead of being angry, she may ask why he did not interrupt. Yaman may say, you did not need to be. For Doga, this may be one of the meaningful things he has ever said. It shows he see her strength. This bond become more mature her. Yaman protected her when there is physical danger, but he does not steal her world. Doga help him in strategy, but he does not take ownership of the farm. Their learning boundaries, that is what made their friendship healthier than the controlling love around them. Lucy protected by controlling, Mert loved by manipulating. Yaman and Doga slowly learning to love by respected. This investigation into the may bring them even closer. This make go together to speak when someone in town. This make visit a shop, a local office or a person who says something. This take him them outside the farm but still within the Arla world. During the small journey they may have moment of small closeness, sitting in the same vehicle, walking towards streets, sharing a sharing meal because they are too tired to return. speaking without constant fighting. This is seen and important because they show what they could be like if the one stopping attracted them. Their chemistry becomes softer. They may laugh unexpectedly. Yaman may see Doga eating simple food without complete and smile. Doga may notice this smile and tease him. For him, the air between them is not full of pain, but even in this softness, emotional fear remains. Doga may ask Yaman what he will do if the farm problem becomes worse. Yaman may say he will fight. Doga may ask if he never get tired of deeply. He has been alone for so long that he may not know how to answer. Doga may say he is not alone now. This sentence is a clear step from her side, and it is not a confession of love, but it is a promise of presence. Yaman may not respond quickly, but this silence changes his air later. Later, Yaman may do something that shows he accepts her presence. Maybe he gives her a close to form document. Maybe he asks her to speak in an important meeting. Maybe he's introduced her to someone as a part of the farm team, not as a guest. This will be a major moment for Doga. She has been trying to belong, and now Yaman publicly recognizes her role. It may be a small sentence, but it carries emotional weight. Doga may hide a smile, but everyone can feel it. Yaman may act like it is nothing, but he knows exactly what he did. Lucy may hear about things and feel even more threatened. Doga is not only staying at the farm, she is becoming part of the decision. From this point of view, this is almost unbearable. He may decide to meet Yaman directly, without Doga controlling the conversation. Mean this meeting could become one of the strongest confrontations between two different kinds of male pride. Lucy alive with authority, Yaman stand with quiet anger. Lucy may offer openly, perhaps farm has a solution. He may say he can solve the farm problem if Yaman convinces Doga to leave. This is a dangerous offer because it insults Yaman's dignity and reduces Doga's choices to the transaction. Yaman's reaction should be controlled but powerful. He may not shout immediately. He may ask Lucy if he thinks everything has a price. Lucy may answer that everything has a cost. Even pride, Lucy may say the farm has survived storm, deep and hard years, but he will not survive by selling a woman's freedom. This line will show Yaman growth. Earlier he might have pushed Doga away from her one good, but he now to trades her choice even if the farm is in danger. This is love becoming moral strength. Lucy may accuse him of wanting Doga from himself. Yaman may not deny his feeling fully, but he may know that he want does not matter if Doga does not choices it. This is another important step. Yaman is learning that learn must leave space for choice. Lucy may not understand to him. Love is a tied to protection. Protection is tied to control, and control is tied to power. Yaman word may sound courage to him, because Yaman has less power but more respect for Doga will in that moment. Doga may arrive near the end of this meeting and understand what he has happened. She may release Lucy tired to bargain with Yaman. Her heart may be kept because her father still see her as something to manage. Some may also be moved that Yaman is used. This scene can become emotionally changed. Doga may also Lucy how many times he must say that she is not leaving because someone tells her to. Lucy may say she is blinding by emotion. Doga may answer that for the first time she is saying clearly. The line masks another level in her independence. After Lucy leaves, Doga and Yaman may be left alone. She may ask Yaman why he did not accept the offer if it could save the farm. Yaman may become softer, and she has already now why Doga may punish him to say it. This is why way of asking for emotional truth. Yaman may struggle. He may say because it was wrong. She may say that it knows the whole answer. He may say because she is not something to escape. She may step closer and ask, and this moment can become intense. Because about now what is under the world, Yaman may finally say something close to confession. Because your choice mattered to me, it is not I love you, but for Yaman it is almost as strong. Doga may feel tears rise, not confirmed sadness, but from being seen. Her whole life, people have made choices for her and call it love. In that moment, Yamal tells her that her choice matters, that may touches her more deeply than any romantic speed. She did not curse, but may comfort immediately. She may imply that trust may be him. This is the next challenge. Yaman respects her choice in world, but he must trust in this action. He must stop expecting her to leave. He must stop deciding that she won't be better without him. He must stand beside him without turning her away. The evidence against Mert can may become stronger after this. Perhaps the person who tampered with the farm equipment is found and the person has to link to Mert. Maybe a phone record, a message or a witness connect him. Doga and Yaman may prepare to expose him, but they need to be careful. Because Smart can twist situations, they decide to gather enough proof so he cannot escape with emotional excuses. This gives the story a suspense element. It is no longer only romance and family drama, it becomes a battle for truth. Smart feeling danger may become a final emotional attempt with Doga. He may meet her somewhere private and speak as if he is hurt beyond repair. He may say he loved her before Yaman crime. He may say he made mistake because he was afraid of losing her. He may say Yaman trusted her again. This is where Doga must clearly define love. She may tell him that love does not destroy another person's life to win. Love does not lie about saying someone. Love does not use like a father fare. Love does not create danger and then offer safely. This is what were exposed. Might not only to her but to himself. He may become angry because to take away his victim role. If might become treating Yaman may appear, but again the best version of this scene allow Doga to speak first. Yaman can side beside her, not in front of her. Might may look at Yaman, accuse him of stealing Doga. Yaman may answer that Doga is not stolen, but she is not honored. The line was connected perfectly with the theme. Doga is not property, not Lucy, not Mart, not Yaman. She belonged to herself. This confrontation may finally reveal my darker side to more people. Lucy here, part of it. Maybe a farm worker record or witness it. Maybe Mart said too much in anger. When his mass break publicity, the story changed. Mud can no longer play the perfect helper in the same way, but exposure does not mean he is finished. It can give him even more dangers because now he finished. A person who still has a mask protect the mask. A person who has villain may act without resistance. Lucy's reaction to mud exposure can be complicated. He may feel shocked, ashamed, and angry. He may realize he trusted the wrong person because mud told him when he wanted to hurt. He may also realize that his one pressure helped create damage, but pride may stop him from apologizing immediately. He may attack Mud but avoid admitting his one fault. Doga may say this and feel disappear. She does not need only Lucy to reject Mud. She needs him to understand how his control made him blind. This is a harder person. Yaman may not enjoy Lucy's humiliation. This is important for his character. Earlier he must have wanted Lucy to feel powerless, but now because Doga loved her father, Yaman cannot take pleasure in her pain. He may remain respectful even while angry. This shows maturity. He does not forgive everything, but he does not use Lucy fail to hurt Doga more. Doga may notice this and respect him even more. Yaman's strength is no longer only in this anger. In this is his ability to back move when hurting someone wanted too easy. After mud partial exposure, the farm may still face consequences. Though damage has happened, money may be short, trust with business partner may be shaken. The workmen worry about their future. This keeps the stake real. Truth is important, but truth does not maturity repair broken gear, damage equipment or financial problems. Yaman and Doga still have to work. This is a good direction because it avoided making the pilot too easily. The emotional victory must be followed by practical struggle. Doga may propose a plan to save the farm immediately future. It might involve organizing a public event, selling product directly, inviting local support, or using media attention carefully. Yaman may dislike attention, but Doga may explain that silence will not protect them anymore. The farm need people to see the truth. They connected again to human lesson. Silence can be noble, but it can also lie between Doga world now presentation and communication. Human world now authority and world together they can create something honest and strong. They may organize a farm day, market, or a community gathering to show the farm value. This gives the story has a lighter but meaningful section. Worker prepare Doga helping his planning. Yaman may complain about an excessive decoration or attention. Doga teaches him that not everything beautiful is unless Yaman said not everything simple is poor. Their playful arguments show how far they have come. They can now disagree without cruelty. This difference becomes charm instead of only conflict. During presentation, there can be small romantic moments. Doga may struggle crying something and Yaman help without making her feel weak. Yaman may be unable to speak politely to guests, and Doga coaches him with humor. They may laughter together from the first time in a true realized way. The worker may watch and this smile. Someone may say the farm has not felt this life in air. This farm is important. After heavy conflict, it shows what Yaman and Dog are fighting for not only land but a living community. The event can also become the place where Lucy sees the farm differently. He may come secretly or arrogantly. He may see Doga working happily, not as a prisoner, but as a woman with surprise. He may see people respect her not because she is his daughter, but because she earned it. He may see Yaman not as a village cheat, but as a man carrying responsibility. This does not change Lucy instantly, but it creates a crack in this continually. Sometimes people do not change because someone agrees with him. They change because they see a truth they cannot deny. Lucy may why Doga laughed with the farm work and feel both pride and pain. Pain because she found his life away from his control, pride because she is strong. He may remember her as a little girl and realize he has been trying to protect that child, not the warning stand before him. This realization can be painful for a father. Later, her child grow up in accepting that they will choose things which could not bow. Lucy is not ready yet, but the process begun. Mud may also appear at or near the event possibility, trying one last stubborn change. Maybe he wants to rein the farm public image. Maybe he sends someone to create trouble. Maybe he plans to release for transformation. But this time, Yaman and Dog are prepared. This team has proved weakness and unity. Mart plan may begin to unfold that Doga catches the sign early, Yaman act quickly, the farm workers support them. Mart attempt fail because he is no longer fighting isolated people, he is fighting a community. This failure may expose in future. He loses it with his one eye. The truth become impossible to avoid. Mart may try to explain, but his world no longer world. This is a moment when a manipulator loses his power. People finally stop listening to the emotion in his voice and look starting at the partner of his action. Doga stand firm. Yaman said control Lucy's for to face his mistake. The farms stand together. After this public exposure, Doga may feel relief but also sadness. It is painful to release someone use your trust. This is painful to see how many people problem come from lies. Yaman may understand this and not say I told you that would be the old Yaman. The new Yaman remain quiet and kind. He may simply ask what she is okay. Doga may she is angry with herself for not saying sooner. Yaman may answer that people who trusted are not foolish. The shame belongs to the one who lies. This sentence will be very meaningful because Yaman who was one bitter because Yaman other wrongly judged now give Doga comfort without judgment. It shows his heart has opened. This relationship after this become calmer but also more serious. The main lie between them has lost power. Mud can still cause his trouble, but he has no longer stand between them in the same emotional way. Lucy can still object, but Doga's choices has become stronger. Yaman can still be afraid, but he has begun to speak. Doga can still be proud, but she has learned patience. The road is not easy, but it is clearer. A private scene after the event can become one of the more romantic part of the section. The farm is quiet after everyone leaves. Lights are low, the table are half clear, the night air is cold. Doga and Yaman stand together, tired with peaceful. For one, there is no immediate disease. Doga may say the farm look beautiful today. Yaman may say it look noisy. She may laugh, then silence well, but it's not uncomfortable. It is one. Yaman may thank her, not with a grand speech, but clearly. Doga may understand how rare that is. He does not need to thank her because she chooses to help. Yaman may answer that is exactly why he is thanking her. The emotional tension may rise gently. Doga may feel them that he is tired of people decided what her choices mean. Lucy thinks her choice is repletion, Mert think it is confession, other may think it is a romance, but for her it is a life. Yaman listen, then he may say does not want to another person who takes her choice away. This is a strong emotional admission. Doga may step closer and share he already become different when he started trusted her. It is a tender moment because it is recognized his growth. Yaman may speak more openly. He may say he does not know how to do this, meaning love, partnership or trust. He may say he know how to fight but know how to ask someone to stay. Doga may answer that he does not have to speak her to stay every day. He only have to believe her what she says. She is here. The line brings his whole journey together. Yaman fear was always that word leave. Doga pain was always that he did not trust her stay. Now she gave him the simple trust again. She is here. This could be the moment of the first real closeness. Maybe not a full confession, but a real confession. Yaman may touch her hand slow and carefully, as if asking permission without word. Doga does not pull away. Their hands stay together. For two people who love about it so much. This small gesture is hug. This is love without permission, closeness without force, close with pressure. The farm around them is quick. And this story allows the moment to breathe, but before complete, Lucy may appear of car created the next emotional turn. He may not shouted its time, insist he may ask Doga to come home and speak not as an order but as a request. The difference matter. Doga may hear the change in his voice. Yaman may also hear it. Doga must decide whether to go. Yaman may feel fear again, but this time he does not stop her or become cold. He simply says, go if you want to. Doga may look at him, waiting for doubt, but he adds, I know you will choices for yourself. This is a major sign of growth. He trusts her enough to let her go without turning into a bender. Doga goes to Lucy and this meeting can be softer but still painful. Lucy may be apologize fully but he may less curtain. He may ask if she is happy. This question is simpler, but maybe he has not asked it honestly before. Doga may say she is not happy because the farm is hard and everything is complicated, but she feels alive and honest there. That answer can fleet honesty deeply. Parents often want their children to be happy, but someone they confess happiness with safety. Doga teaches him that a safe life without a choice is not happiness. Lucy may ask if she loves Yaman. Doga may not answer directly at first. She may say Yaman respects her choice. Even when he is not afraid, she may say he hear a fact. He may say she does not make life easy, but he make it real. Lucy may understand the answer without hearing the word love. They may hurt him, but it may also show him that Yaman is not just a passing revelation. He is a part of Doga emotional truth. Lucy may want her that love with the man like Yaman will not be easy. Doga may answer that a life chosen but someone else found it behind her. This is a strong statement of maturity. She is not bleed. She now Yaman has flaws. She now that farm has problems. She now class different and family conflict will not disappear. But she wanted rather face a hard truth that live an easy life. This is the core of her transformation. When Doga returned to the farm, Yaman may be waiting but trying not to look like she was waiting. This can act warm. He may say ask how it went. He may say her father is still impossible but maybe less invisible than yesterday. Yaman may smile slightly. Doga may notice and say he should smile more often before the farm survive it. He may reply that she tell too much. Their playful exchange show emotionally safety. This can taste without hurting. This is a new stage. However, my final danger may still remain if he has been exposed and rejected. He may try to harm human reputations on the farm from outside. He may join with someone who wants the land. He may lead false story. He may create a legal compliance. The setup section 5. The romance has grown stronger, but now the external threat more become more serious. Love has survived misunderstanding, now it must survive open attack. This section can close with a symbolic scene. Yaman and Doga stand in a part of the farm damaged by the storm. Together they plant or prepare something. Maybe they plant a small tree that was knowing door. Maybe they fix a broken fence, maybe they change the large damaged corner. The act is simple but the meaning is strong. They are not only saving land, they are building trust. The term broke thing, but it does not destroy the root. In fact, after the storm, the root may become stronger because everyone knows what they are fighting for. Doga may look at the replaced place and say that is used to think nature was built because it has no rule. Yaman may answer that nature has rule but people only understand them after they stop trying to control everything. The line connected to the title. The law of nature is not choice, it is truth, balance, patience, and consequence. If you plant large, they grow into danger. If you plant control, it grows into. If you plant trust, it grows slowly, but its root goes deep. Yaman and Dog are finally beginning to plant trust. By the end of this section, Doga is no longer proving she can stay. She has already proven it when she is proving that her presence can change the farm from the battle. Yaman is no longer only protected her from outside danger, is learning to protect her freedom too. Lucy is no longer fully blind, though he not fully changed. Mert is no longer hidden, though his bitterness may become more dangerous. The farm is hard but not broken. The community is tired but more united. Love is still not fully spoken but is no longer hidden. The story has moved from misunderstanding to choice. Doga choices truth over conflict, Yaman choices respect over fear. Lucy began to face the difference between love and control. Mert began to pay the price for lies, even if he may still try to strike back. The farm stand at the place where every character real nature is revealed. Under pressure, masks fail under rain. Weak root washed away and a strong root hold under love pride began to soften. This is a lot. That one is the story can escape. A person can delay truth but not forever. A father can control a daughter road for same time but not her real. A real can still credit for one moment but not real trust. A proud man can hide love behind anger, but his anger will betray him. A woman can be called spoiled, weak, or confused, but if she is standing in her truth, the world more eventually see her stand. Yaman and Doga are not at the end of their journey, they are only now begun strong enough to face the real war together. Before their biggest enemy was misunderstanding, now their biggest enemy will be fear, outside power, and the consequence of every secret that has not yet come on. But because something has changed forever, they are no longer two people standing on outside of the farm. There are two people standing under the same sky, looking at the same storm and choosing not to run. In the next episode of Law of Nature, the story is no longer about two stubborn people fighting with words. Now the farm itself has become a test for every heart, every secret, and every hidden pain. Yaman thought he could control everything by staying cold, stressed, and far away from emotion. He believed that where rules were stronger than feeling and that world could silence the past. But Doga arrival has changed the balance of the farm. In a way he did not expect, she came like someone who did not know the weight of soil, water and labor. She looked like a girl from a comfortable world, a girl who was used to clean office, smooth road and people listening to her without question. But slowly the farm has started to remove every layer of pride from her. The sun, the dust, the animal, the worker and human heart rule are forcing her to meet a new version of herself. And this new version is not weak. She may fail, she may cry, she may make mistakes, but she is no longer running away. The bigger change in the next episode will be inside Doga. Until now, she has been confused by Yaman anger. She could understand his strictness, but she could not understand the hate in his eyes. Every time he looked at her, it felt as if he was seeing someone from the neighbor night, not the woman standing in front of him. Doga tired to laugh is off, tired to fight back, tired to prove that she was not afraid, but deep down his behavior hurt more than she wanted to admit. She kept asking herself why he asked her so much. Why it only because she came from a rich family? Was it only because she did not know farm life? Or was there something deeper, something buried in the past she could not remember clearly? In the next episode, this question will become heavier. Doga will begin to feel that Yaman anger is not random, there is a wound behind it, and the most painful part is that the wound make her name written on it. Yaman, on the other hand, will struggle with a battle he cannot show everyone. For years he was tried the memory of humiliations and loss like a stone inside his cast. He rebuilt himself with hard work. He became stronger, sharper and more confident. He turned pain into discipline. But when Doga came back into his life, the old wound open again. The problem is not only that she heard it into the past. The real problem is that she does not remember it. For Yaman, this is almost more painful than the result itself. He remembered every second. He remembered the shame, the accident, the fall of his dream, and the feeling that his life changed in one day. But Doga looked at him with innocent compassion, as if nothing happened. It will make feel invisible or oval again. In the next episode, Yaman will try to keep his distance, but Doga courage will keep breaking his wall. She will not leave him alone with his anger. She will force him to answer, and when a person who has hidden his pain for years is forced to speak, the truth never comes out softly. The farm will also face a new pressure after the water crisis. The has already shaken everyone. Water is not water on this farm. It is life, water, work, memory, and trust and survival. When the pump was damaged, it was not only a machine that broke, the trust between people also cracked. Everyone started looking at everyone with doubt. Yaman wanted to punish fast, Doga wanted to understand first. This difference between created another fight, but it also shows something important. Yaman is strong, but his anger can make him bullied. Doga is experienced, but her heart can see things that makes other. In the next episode, the difference will become the main strength of the story. Yaman will want quick answer, Doga will want the full truth, and somewhere between his fear and her passion, the real enemy may begin to show a shadow. Might will remain under suspicion, and he will create more tension. Even when he says his innocent, suspicion is a dangerous person. Once people start whispering, even silence sounds like guilt. Yaman anger toward Murd may grow because Yaman is not only protected a farm, he is protected the life he built after losing everything. Anyone who threatens the life becomes his enemy. But Doga may not accept this simple answer. She has already seen that people are complicated. A person can look guilty and still be innocent. A person can smile and still be dangerous. A person can help you today and betray your themselves. In the next episode, Doga may begin to look beyond the obvious. She will notice small detail, another ignore, a nervous glass, a missing tool, a strange timing, a person who knows too much but say too little. This can place her in danger because the closer she gets to the truth, the more uncomfortable the real culprit will become. The fake marriage game will add a strange and emotional flavor to the story. When started as a forced act, may become a mirror for Yaman and Doga. They will have to stand close speak as if they belong to each other and pretend there is trust between them, but pretending is dangerous when hidden feelings are already growing. Sometimes a person, people, permission to say things they are afraid to say in truth in front of others. Yaman may protect Doga without thinking. Doga may defect Yaman before realizing why. Their eyes may betray them before their words do. This fake bond can create funny moments, but under the comedy there will be silent questions. What if this fake closeness is closer to truth than both of them want to admit? Yaman will hate these questions because it weakens his anger. Doga will fear it because she still does not fully understand that man in front of her. This will likely be a moment where Doga sees another side of Yaman, not the stressed boss, not the angry man, not the farmer who gives order, but the wounded people behind all of that. Maybe she will see him alone near the film, looking at someone connected to his past. Maybe she will hear a half-finished sentence from someone who knew him before. Maybe she will find out that the accident changed more than his career. It changed his whole life. This discovery will hurt it because Doga is not cruel. She is proud, careless, and sharp his word, but she is not restless. If she began to understand that her forgotten action helped break anyone else's life, guilt will hit her hand, and guilt can change a person faster than love. It can make a person softer, braver, and more honest. Yaman may also be surprised by Doga's growth. He wanted to see her fail. He wanted the farm to teach her a lesson. He wanted her to understand that life is not a game played from a safe distance, but the more she struggled, the more she refused to give up. She wake up tired, but she come back. She embraced, but she tried again. She is not used to people ignoring her status, but slowly she learned to earn profit instead of demanding it. This will disturb Yaman because it does not fit the picture he has kept in his mind for years. He wants to hate the same Doga who laughed at him in the past, but the woman in front of him now is changing. If she changing, then his hatred has now is safe to stand. Then his hatred has become even harsher for a while. Sometimes people become cruel that they are close to forgiveness because forgiveness feel like betrayal of their one pain. Lucy and Parian's side of the story will become a softer than meaningful lawyer. Their closeness is not just a small side romance for a light moment, it also shows how love that arrives at any age and interstate condition. Lucy, who sent Doga to the farm to teach her something, may not realize that he is also learning someone himself. Parian may see part of him that he hides behind authority and fatherly control. Their sin can create warmth, but they can also create competition. If Lucy becomes emotionally involved, his decision about Doga and the farm may change. And if Parian had one old mystery, her closeness to Lucy could bring all secrets into the open. In the story like this, no relationship is only sweet. Every bond has consequences. Nisran, knowledge, and gossip will be another spark. Gossip on the farm move faster than weed. It enters room before people do it, changing faces, break trust and turn small secret into big storm. Nasreen may carry transformation, can seem small at first, but it could affect the future of the farm. Maybe she now who had the reason to farm the water system. Maybe she has heard something about Doga past. Maybe she now the family secret that connect the old accident to someone still present. Whatever she carries, it will not stay hidden for long. In the next episode, her world may push the story into the new direction. The danger will gossip is that it can reveal truth. But it can also damage innocent people before the truth is complete. The secret from Doga past will be the emotional center. This is a kind of secret that can change how she sees herself. Until now, Doga has been reacting to Yaman anger from a place of confession, but when memory began to return, confession will turn into shock. She may remember a moment, a face, a sentence on the feeling of her day. She but between it was uncomfortable. The mind something was the heart cannot carry. If Doga began to remember the day that broke Yaman, she will not be able to stand in the front of him with the same confidence. Her voice may stolen, her eyes may search his face differently, and Yaman will notice. He may understand that she is beginning to remember, and this will terrify him in a strange way. For Aya, he wanted her to remember, but when the moment comes, he may not be ready for what her pain does to him. In the next episode, one strong scene could happen between Yaman and Doga during the evening when the farm becomes quiet and the noise of the day disappears. Doga will finally stop joking and ask him directly. When he looks at her, she destroys something inside him. Yaman may try to walk away, but she will not let him. She may say that if he wants to punish her, he must first tell her the crime. The line can break his control. He may tell her that some people destroy life and then forget because they have the sorry to forget. Doga may stand frozen not because she is insulted but because some part of her recognizes the truth in his voice. The scene can end without a full confession but with enough emotion to change everything between them. Another important part will be Doga leadership test. The farm worker may not fully trust her yet. Some see her as a temporary visitor. Some think she is not only playing at hardship. Some may respect her courage but doubt her skill. After the water crisis, she cannot win them with speeches. She must win them with action. In the next episode, she may make a decision that surprises anyone. It may be perfect, but it will come from responsibilities. Maybe she recognizes the worker, find an alternative water route with someone difficult or protect an innocent person from blame. Yaman may not praise her openly, but he will see it, and for Yaman saying Doga and respect will be more powerful than any apologize, but it proves she is no longer only the person from his painful memory. The land itself will feel like a character. The dry soil, the sea wind, the hot daylight, and the quiet night will all reflect the emotion of the character. When the water is threatened, it will feel like love is also threatened. When the field wait for care, it will feel like Yaman and Doga heart are also waiting. The title of the story carries a deep meaning. Nature has its one law. You did not force a seed to grow faster by shooting at it. Cannot heat a tree by pretending its roots are no damage. You cannot stop rain when the sky is ready to break. Yaman and Doga are the same. Their feelings are growing under pressure. Even when they deny them, their past is rising like water under the ground. Their future is being shaped by forces stronger than pride. They will also bear new danger from outside the farm. This sabotage may not be a simple act of anger. It can be connected to money, ownership, jealousy, or a plan to make the farm fail. If someone wants the farm weak, then Doga rival is a problem for them. At first, people may think she is useless, but her different way of thinking can expose things the other makes. A city girl can see a farm problem from a fresh angle. She may ask questions that locals stopped asking long ago. This makes her dangerous to anyone hiding something. In the next episode, she may receive a warning or someone may try to scare her away. But Doga pride, which one has weakness, now may become her strength. She does not like being pushed. If someone tells her to leave, she may decide to stay each other. Yaman's protective side will become more visible even if he tried to hide it. He may say he's only protected the farm. He may say Doga is his responsibility between Losa placed her there. They say he does not care about her personality but actions speak louder than excuse. If Doga is in danger, Yaman will move before thinking. If someone insults her unfairly, his eyes will change. If she gets hurt, anger will turn from cool to wind. Doga will notice this. She may ask him why he protected someone he claimed to hate. Yaman will not have an answer that satisfies either of them. This is where the enemy to lover tension becomes strongest when he still speaks, but care has already started acting. Doga inner conflict will also grow. She may begin to feel close to Yaman. But guilt and confession will stop her. How can she feel drawn to the man whose life may have hurt? How can he ask for kindness from someone whose stress carries her damage? At the same time, she may feel angry that one told her the full truth. If her father now more, she may comfort him. If people around her hit the past to protect her, she may feel betrayed. Doga has lived in comfort, but comfort can also be a cage. People around her may have softened trust for her for years. The farm is the first place where trust is not softened. It comes with dust, weed and pain, and once Doga tasted the truth, she may not be able to return to her old life. Lucy's decision to send Doga to the farm will begin to look bigger than Alison. At first it seemed like a father forces his daughter to grow up. But maybe Lucy knows more about the connection between Yaman and Doga than his side. Maybe he believed that bringing them together will fix something, or maybe he underestimated the depth of Yaman's wound. In the next episode, Doga may begin to question her father's rule. Why this farm? Why Yaman? Why now? These questions can become a new door in the story. If Lucy has hidden the truth, his fatherly love will be judged. Protecting someone by hating reality can something create more pain than the truth itself. Parian may become a bridge between the old generations and the younger ones. She may understand Yaman's silence better than others. She may also see that Doga is not spoiled as anyone thinks. A wise character in such a story does not need to solve everything. Sometimes one sentence from the right person can change the direction of the heart. Parian will tell Yaman that she wants to keep the wound alive, or she may tell Doga that apologize is not only old word, it is the courage to stay while the person you hurt is still angry. This small emotional movement can make the next episode richer and deeper. The comedy of the fake marriage can continue in a fun way. Yaman and Doga may have to answer questions that a real couple. They may detail, forget, underestimate each other, and accidentally reveal things they notice about each other. Someone may ask when they fell in love, and both may freeze. Doga may create a dynamic story to save the life. While Yaman stands stiff and annoying, but inside the joke there will be truth. Doga may describe Yaman as difficult, proud, and impossible, but also honest and loyal. Yoga may describe Doga as noisy, stubborn, and careless, but also brave. Everyone may love, but both of them will hear the hidden meaning somewhere. Fake stories reveal real feeling, but people lower their guard, but they think it does not matter. The memory theme will become sharper. Doga may become to get flashes of the past, as small as sound, a location, or a Paris may pull her backward. She may remember laughter and know it why. She may remember Yaman's younger face but not the face after. She may remember an accident but only in broken pieces. This fragment can disturb her sleep. She may wake up feeling guilty without knowing the full reason. This can create a powerful emotion scene where she walks through the farm at night and sees Yaman working alone. Instead of fighting, she may quietly help him. Yaman may tell her she does not need to pretend to care. Doga may answer that maybe she is tired of pretending not to care. That kind of line can shift the whole relationship. The next episode may also show Yaman making a mistake before of his anger. He may accuse the wrong person, push Doga too far, or refuse help when the farm need unity. This will be important because Yaman cannot be strong hero. His pains must have consequence. If his anger hurt innocent people, he must pay that too. Doga might be a person who challenges him not by shooting louder but by showing him the damage. He may say that pain explains his behavior but does not excuse every wound he gives to others. This could be one of the strongest moments because it forces Yaman to see that he is not only a victim of the past, he also becoming someone who can hurt others in the present. Doga apologizes when it comes should not be simple. A quick sorry can now kill air of pain. In the next episode, she may not knowing enough to apologize fully, but she can begin. She can carry that even if she does not remember everything. She believes his pain is real. This matter many wanted people do not need apologize. They need someone to stop. What happened if Doga say I do not remember but I can say that you do? It may hit Yaman harder than a dramatic confession because for the first time he will be respected his memory instead of defending herself. The romance will stay slow because the story need it. If Yaman and Doga fall into to love quickly, the pain, loss, weight, their attraction is already there, but love must fight through fight, guilt, class difference, family secret, and the farm danger. In the next episode, romance will appear in some detail. Yaman silence placing water near Doga when she excused. Doga fixing something off his without making a show about reacted for the same object and stopping when their hand touch. Yaman looking away first because eye contact has become too dangerous. This small movement will be more powerful than big speeches. The audience can feel that something is changing. Even when the character refuses to say it, by the end of the next episode, the story should leave viewer with a strong question. The secret from the past may not be fully revealed, but enough should come out to shake Doga. Maybe she find a lie and old photo, a witness, or a detail about the accident. Maybe someone say Yaman all dream were destroyed on the same day he humiliated him. Maybe she finally remembered his face. From that day, the ending can show Doga standing in silence, holding the truth in her hand, while Yaman watches from far away without knowing that she was discovered. The kind of ending will make the next episode more emotional because after this point, Doga cannot act innocent. In the same way, she must choose protect herself from guilt, aware toward Yaman with honesty. A final feeling of this section should be clear. Love of nature is becoming more than a simple love-hate story. It is about how people change when life removes comfort. It is about how pride can destroy, but truth can rebuild. It is about a man who turned pain into strength but forgot how to be soft. It is about a woman who had everything easy but is now learning the cost of care, work, and memory. The farm is teaching both of them. Yaman is learning that revenge does not give peace. Doga is learning that innocence without memory is not enough. And both are learning are that the nature has one rule: no one can escape. Whenever he built with one day grow out of the ground. So in the next episode, expert stronger tension, deeper guilt, more secret, and the more dangerous closeness between Yaman and Doga. Their fight will continue, but the meaning behind this fight will change. Every argument will carry a hidden pain, every silence will carry a tension, every farm problem will push them to stand together. Even when they climb, they are against each other. The water crisis, the fake marriage, the suspicion around strawberries, the family secret, and the Doga returning memory will all come together like storm clouds. And when the storm finally breaks, neither Yaman nor Doga will be able to return to the people they were before. In the next episode, the morning at the farm does not begin with peace, it begins with the strange silence, the kind of silence that comes after the storm, but still carries the smell of danger. The worker moves slowly, the animal make restless sound, and the field look like if they are waiting for someone to speak the truth. Doga wake up before everyone expects her to. Her hand a steel score for yesterday work, and her arc is heavier than her body. She looks at the farm from the window, and for the first time, she does not see it as a punishment. She sees him as a place full of hidden life, hidden pain, and hidden answer. When she comforts her, she thought the farm was only a rough place when women wanted to her pride. Now she understands that every corner of the land is connected to someone's story. The broken water pump, the tired worker, the angry eye of Yaman, the whispering people, and the fake marriage game are all pieces of something bigger. She does not know the full picture yet, but she can feel that she is standing in the middle of it. Yaman is already outside before sunset. He acts like a man who does not need sleep, but the trust is different. Sleep has become his enemy because memory waits for him there. During the day, he can fight him work with order, with danger, and with silence. At night, he has nothing to protect himself with. Even her close his eyes, he could say day again. He see Doga face from years ago. He hear careless laughter. He feel the shame that burned his chest when his life changing inward through movement. He memories well how he walked away from that place with his dream broken, while the people who hurt him continued their life as if nothing had happened. That memory has because Allah inside it. Never trust comfort, never trust rich smile, never trust people who can destroy you and then forget your name. But now Doga is there walking around his farm, asking questions, making mistakes, and slowly becoming a person he cannot ignore. This is the part that makes him angry the most. His hatred was clear when she was only a memory. Now she is real again. The hatred has started to lose its shape. Doga comes outside with determined step, but she does not speak at first. She sees Yaman checking the water line. His sleeve roll up, his face serious, if hand moving with the confidence of someone who reached every part of his land. Some watches him for a few seconds. This is something painful about seeing a person belong somewhere so completely. She realizes that Yaman does not just build a business here, he built a new identity. Maybe the old Yaman, the one from the past, died in shame as he farmed because the place where he connected himself again. That would make her feel uncomfortable because she may have begun part of the reason he had to rebuild himself. She want to ask him about him. He want to say that her mind is full of broken processes and she is starting to feel afraid of what this is people will show her, but Yaman does not make conversation easy. His back is turned, yet his voice reaches her before he say everything. He tells her that she came to give orders. She should first learn where the work began. Daga does not fight back immediately. This surprised him. Normally they would answer with pride. Today she only says she come to help. That single sentence creates a push between them. Yaman turned and looking at her carefully. Help is a simple word, but from Doga mouth it feel now. He knew to project it. He want to say she will only slow everything down. He wants to remind her that this species is not made for left soft hand and city habit, but something in her face told him she is tired, yes, but not defective. She is worried but not running. She looked like someone who has decided to stay even but understanding that stay will hurt. Yaman hate that this is justice, something inside it. He give her a task without softness. He tell her to check the story record and compare them with honestly yesterday material list. If everything is missing, she should tell him, not the worker, not Lucy, no anyone else. Dog understand the hidden meetings. He does not trust the people around them fully anymore. This sabotage has made every person a question mark. Inside the room storage, Doga began to work through dusty paper, old note, old lists, and repaired long. At first, the number confused her. She is used to clean habit and easy system. Note had written records marked with oil and dirt. But she kept going. She read slowly, compared dates, checked name, and noticed something strange. Some part use of the water system were rewarded as delivered, but no one signed from them properly. A single note appeared near one's entry. Waiter in the rush and if say the material was moved temporarily, but there is no place written. Doga read the line again and again. It may be nothing or it may be first real clue. She feel a small chill. Yesterday everyone look at Mars. Everyone wants someone simple to blame. But this missing detail does not point clearly to him. It points to someone who knows the farm system. Someone who understands how to hide a mistake inside normal work. As Doga studied the paper, Nasrin entered the room with fake glasses. He said she was very only passing her, but her eyes are searching for something. Doga noticed the old Doga might have ignored it. The new Doga does not. She asked Nisrin if she needed something. Nisrin smiled too quickly and she come to check if Doga is managing or if she needs someone who actually standing forward. This sentence is sweet on the surface but sharp underneath. Doga does not answer with anger. She simply closes the file and asks with her Nisrin. Now she handled the water material late week. Nasrin's smile changed from 1 second. It is very quick but Doga sees. Nasrin's way many people come and go and it is difficult to remember everything. Then she added that some questions are better left alone because this farm had enough trouble already. After Nisrin left, Doga stands still. That was not as answer, that was the warning. Outside, Yaman is dealing with the worker. The water crisis has not fully ended and the farm cannot survive on temporary basis. Every delay means loss, every loss means pressure. Some worker whispered, then he farmed his career seeing Doga come. Other would may Yaman is no to anger, and his anger is making everyone nervous. Must stand away from the group hurt by the suspicion still hanging over him. He want to defend himself. But every word sounds weak when people have already judged him in their mind. Yaman will see the distance around Mal. He know what he feel like to stand alone while others decide who are you. For a moment his expression changed. He remembered his one past. But then he became hard again. Pain had made him understand loneliness, but it has not always made him gentle. Doga come to Yaman with the reward. She told him about the missing signature and the moved material. Yaman listened without interrupting. His jaw tightened. This is not the reaction of a man hearing a small mistake. This is the reaction of a man realizing that someone may have entered deeper into his system than he thought. He asks only, as say the fall. Doga said Nasrin come in,